Small week for comics, but I got good quality. Let's see what cracked my top three this week. I'm excited. I'm happy. I can't wait because before we get into this top three, I just gotta say, yesterday I finally purchased my 4-day ticket to MegaCon. So it's official. I'm definitely going to be at MegaCon. I can't wait. So I'm actually kind of finalizing my plans on what I want to do while I'm there, as far as they haven't announced any panels yet that I'm aware of or anything like that. But I'm just trying to see who, I'm trying to route my thing, route my days, because I'm going to get books signed and things like that. So I'm excited. I can't wait. So MegaCon, Orlando, I go down there all the time. But this time, it's not going to be for Universal, which is going to be sad, but not at the same time, I guess. MegaCon, I can't wait. Like I said, this was a light week, and I feel like this is one of those weeks where the books that are in my top three may or may not have been in my top three on a stronger comic book week. But with that being said, these are good books. These are very good comics. So don't get me wrong. Don't misunderstand that. So with that being said, number 3 is Superman Lost, issue 1. And this is good. It's good. It's a little different than I expected. I'm kind of trying to understand. Ryan, he put a lot of dialogue, not necessarily a lot of dialogue, but some heavy verbiage, so to speak. There's a lot going on when you get the Justice League involved in the battle that they're kind of having, or not really a battle, but like they're trying to figure something out, put it that way. But there's a lot of dialogue in that, and you kind of get lost in the dialogue a little bit. But other than that, man, this is really setting up this 10 run, or this 10 comic book run. So overall, I mean, it's good, other than like you get a heavy dosage of dialogue, man. I mean, if you've read this comic, you might know what I'm talking about. But it's very intriguing though, because he goes out on this mission and he ends up being gone for 20 years. And Lois Lane's at home, and he's standing in the living room, and Lois Lane is like, "You're back quickly. You're back pretty fast." And he's like, "I've been gone for 20 years," and she's like, "Wait, what?" And then Bruce Wayne knocks on the door, and it's a whole thing. So it's good. It's good. It's definitely good. So Superman Lost, issue 1. I'm kind of intrigued on how this is going to play out. But that's my number 3 comic of the week. And my number 2 comic of the week is I Hate Fairyland, issue number 5. Now, what's pretty awesome about this comic is, like, pretty much like the first half of this comic book is silent, like a silent issue. Like there's no words, there's nothing. It's just all artwork, which is awesome. I love the artwork. It's very good. But what makes this awesome is the fact that if you scan this barcode here, right here, or yeah, QR code, sorry, not barcode, QR code, if you scan it, it pulls up a YouTube video with music that goes along with the story, which is pretty cool, right? Like it's different. It's a different way to entertain yourself reading a comic book. And by the time you get through the first half of the book where there's no dialogue, by the time the song is over, then you get to the second half of the book, probably maybe close to 3/4 of the way through the book, honestly. But by the time you get through the song, then you start to get into some dialogue, and it's still not heavy. I mean, right here, it's pretty cool though. So as far as the story goes, it's pretty cool. Mr. Wiggins, the the guy who initially sent Gert to Fairyland to rescue his son. He kind of pulls an okey doke on her. I'm not going to give it away, but it's like, wow, okay, the plot thickens. So, yeah. So, anyway, very solid, very good, very entertaining book. Especially that music. That's a very cool thing, man. I don't think that's the first time a comic book has ever had that. I don't think. I might be wrong. I don't know. Let me know. It's the first time I've experienced that. I'll say that. So, but yeah, I Hate Fairyland issue number 5 is my number 2 book of the week. Very solid, man. Very solid. So before we get to my number 1 book of the week, please, I want to just say thank you for watching the video. And if you're liking this, please give me feedback. I really would love to know what you guys think of my top 3. Let me know what yours is, of course, because I'm always curious about that. And check the link below, my Facebook, my Instagram, all that good stuff. So give me a follow over there. So without further ado, my number 1 book of the week is Secret Invasion, issue number 5. Is this the final issue? It's supposed to be. It's definitely supposed to be. The way this thing ended, I'm not thinking it is. So with that being said, man, I mentioned in I Hate Fairyland, there was an okey doke in that. This one, Maria Hill really throws the okey doke to the Skrulls, man, in this one. So I'm not going to give it away. I don't like giving spoilers. But let's just say the Skrulls, they think they have it in the bag. They think they won this thing. They control Earth because they have different Skrulls in place throughout different parts of the country, in military type positions, and things like that, in political positions and all of that. But boy, man, if you've been reading this kind of goes back to a scene in, I want to say it was issue 3, where the book ends with Maria Hill shooting a bunch of them Skrulls after she confronted Iron Man, or Tony Stark, and he revealed that he was actually teaming up and working with Skrulls, and she was not having it. Well, this kind of has a flashback to that scene, and that's kind of where the okey doke is. So, I'm not going to spoil it, but man, this is I don't know why more people are not talking about this. A very good self-contained like little event. And man, this is just awesome, man. I do believe on a lot of other weeks that this issue definitely would have been in my top 3. Maybe I don't know, maybe number 1. But I really enjoy this. So we'll see if this is actually going to be the final issue. I'm not thinking so. I'm definitely not thinking so. I think it's only just getting started, to be honest. But from where this is going to go, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to continue a Secret Invasion series or if it's going to spill into something else. I don't know. I would like for it to stay self-contained and keep it a Secret Invasion title. But yeah, man. This was awesome. This was awesome. So, Secret Invasion issue number 5, the final issue? Don't think so. But as of right now, it is. That's my number 1 comic book of the week. Boom. Check it out if you haven't, man. All right, so there's my top 5, and I'm gonna go ahead and be a little redundant here. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and let me know what you think about my top 3 in the comments below. Would any of them comics been in your top 3, or you know, how would it work out for you? What was your top 3 of this week? And yeah, again, check out the link below. Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff in the link below. Follow me over there. And yeah, You spend a lot of money on comic books. You definitely do, because I do. So make sure you read them, okay? Definitely read them, because they're not going to read themselves. They're definitely not. They're going to collect dust. So definitely read your comics, man. I feel good about that.